Everyone, I'm Queen Friends with Capital Cat Podcast, and today I'm here with Terrance Gangsta Williams. We're going to have some callers calling in, and also I will be asking him questions that he never answered before. And I know this is going to be a great interview, so I want you all to stay tuned and get ready. Okay, so right now I have caller number one. Can you please state your name and where you're from?
My name is OG Slim. I'm representing Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, OG Slim. What is the first question that you would like to ask Terrance?
Man, I would like to ask OG Terrance, by him being from the Magnolia, I want to know what was the roughest project uptown or downtown besides Magnolia that you would rather not have trouble with?
Man, bro. You know how people always say, man, don't go looking for trouble? To answer that question, I used to hunt trouble. So there is no such thing as what project I wouldn't want it with. I didn't care who it was. I felt like I was tough, they was tough, let's see who the toughest.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So question number two.
Okay, question number two. You was locked up, but you probably know and you probably will, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Buying Magnolia Slim, Soda Slim, being from the Magnolia, how do you think the tension was that Cash Money being based about the Magnolia and Slim being based about the Magnolia, but him signing to Master P, which is based in the Calio? How do you think that tension, was the project separated? You know what I'm saying? How do you think that went? Even though you probably was locked up.
By the time Slim got out, it was already war with us in the Calio. We had went and got Slim when he first come home, and actually the phone that the feds tapped, that's the phone that I let Slim hold, and I gave him some money that night. And
wow.
Yeah, he left, but he brought my phone back. But he had told me about some songs he had made, and me and him was be kicking it, we used to be chopping it up. But the Fed was already on my line, so the tension was already there. It just Slim just saw a better opportunity with No Limit and signed over there.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Understood.
Question number three.
Okay, the third question is, I know you ain't in the street no more. You promoting this Stop the Violence campaign, and I'm all with you. But just say if you were still on that tip, right, and you ran into Slim Killer, how would that turn out for old boy?
That would have to be. It depends how much time would be. Whether it be a closed coffin, with that kindergarten picture with the two teeth missing on the front. It could get nasty. If I was, you asked if I was still in the streets, right?
Right, still in the streets. You ain't on this campaign. We ain't on the Stop the Violence. You on that OG giggity.
Stepper. I'm on a stepper. I'm a stepper.
Yeah, you never got locked up. You stepping to the third degree like you never stepped before.
Behind Magnolia Slim.
Behind motherfucking Soldier.
Listen, I'm emptying that first clip, putting another one in, emptying that one, and put another one in, I'm going to empty that one.
Oh, okay.
Behind Slim. Yeah.
Okay, behind Slim. Okay, that says enough right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate you answering the questions. That's something I always wanted to know. So I appreciate you taking the time and giving me those answers to the questions I always wanted to know. Thanks, OG Giggity.
It's all good, baby.
And thank you for calling in. Next caller, can you please state your name and where you're from?
I'm a little balling man from Shot City, man, North Virginia, man.
Okay. And I need to know the first question that you would like to ask Terrance.
Okay. First, man, I want to tell OG, man, that's an honor, man, to be kicking it with you, man. You make it back on that like sentence like that, man. I wanted to ask you, man, how do it feel, man, to be free, man, after just being in federal prison feeling like you will never make it out, man?
Oh, it feel good, man. Listen, every day go up, wake me up. I get a chance to drive. I get a chance to go to Walmart. I just get a chance to go to different events. It's a beautiful thing, and I appreciate every step that I could take, because sometimes I think back, like when it's raining outside, thunder and lightning, they call lockdown. So we go into the cell when it's thunder and lightning. Fake like they got to do a count. Certain oh, they still out right now, but eventually they're gonna be locked down in the cells in about another 2 hours. You know, and sometimes you think, man, my children's still up. You know, so for me to be out here, you know, I appreciate it. I don't never want to go back to prison, and I'm taking advantage of every opportunity I get when God wake me up in the morning.
That's what's up.
Okay, can I have the next question? Question number 2.
I have a big question for you guys. I read in the magazine, man, one of those magazines, somebody interviewed you, man, and one I read it twice. One of the interviews, you BG up, and you when you described the relationship as if, you know, y'all was good, and then the next junk I read, it was like y'all won't on the same, like y'all don't vibe the same no more. How your relationship with BG there?
I don't know. When I launched my attack on Jizzle, it was behind him allowing somebody I was beefing with to get on a song with him. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you the star. So when you let somebody get on a song with you letting his message be heard. So I felt just like how he said his song. The dude on the passenger side automatically, this his song, this his words. So now my thing is, you know, I don't want to see how when rappers be beefing with one another and then another rapper jump on a song with him, you condoning this. It's like you riding with him. You okay in it, so you gonna get it too. And you know, and I looked at it like, yeah, y'all in the industry, but you come from the streets, you know. So like, but like now, I don't know, you know, where he at. You know, he in prison. Hopefully he'll be getting out soon. But right now I'm doing my thing. I'm enjoying life. Look, I'm making this here. I'm making money. It's all good, baby. It's all good. I'm happy.
Hey, I'm definitely happy for you, man. But I think I got one more good one for you, man.
Bring it.
It's like this just regular city, you know, which is how it's going down in the city. You know what I mean? Where being that nigga children out of Magnolia, County, the Belfast, and all of that shit, man. Where is it really, really popping? Like old school, it's still gangster niggas like Sam Scott and all them gangster niggas from New Orleans. Where is they at now, man? That is to a project there, man.
Well, people are still hanging in the new project or the new house development. They still hanging, like, prime example, like the people at the Magnolia, right? A lot of them used to hang in Shakespeare Park, which is across the street from the where the Magnolia was at. The guys at the Methamphetamine Project, a lot of them was hanging on the neutral ground right across the street from the Methamphetamine Project. I don't know where the Calio guys were hanging. And someone was hanging on the corners, all in the little, you know, in the little subdivision, little park, how they built it. But a lot of them still are hanging around where they come from. They finding either the parks, some clubs, you know, the neighborhood. They finding something to stay attached to where they come up at. So they still lingering around, you know. They making their way.
That's what's up. Hey, I want to thank you guys for kicking with me, man. You a real nigga, man. I'm happy you made it out that motherfucker penitentiary, man. Don't let them sucker ass niggas, man, make you feel like, man, whatever you did or whatever you done, none of that shit bring you back to the street, man. That's not the violent shit what's happening, bro.
Hey, yo, I appreciate you, man. But always remember this. I'm the one, I used to think for them, before I went to prison, I think for them now, you know, I control the narrative. So I'm not going to never let them trick me out of this position. I'm in a beautiful position, man. I get more love than hate. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's
So you know, at the end of the day, look at this here. How many people that could say they have a YouTube channel that has grown as fast as mine has grown. And I started that thing, I think, in June somewhere. And look how God blessed me. You know what I'm saying? So the little hiding behind the little fake pages and doing the stuff they do, I welcome that because, like I always tell people, if I don't like you, I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to listen to what you have to say. I'm not going to entertain you, period. I'm not going to give you a platform, period. So it must be something about me that I intrigue these guys. And I welcome and I like it that they pay me attention because they keep me going. They help me out, you know. So it's all good with me, baby. And I appreciate you all calling in and asking these questions, you know, and I'm enjoying it, bro.
And thank you for calling. Thank you for calling in. Hello, thank you for calling. This is Queen France. Can you please state your name and where you from?
My name is Kim. I'm from Milwaukee.
Kid from Milwaukee. What's up, boy?
What's happening with you, dog? What's happening, gangster?
Well, I see you making big moves.
Man, I'm trying to, man. Just staying humble at the same time.
Okay. What's up?
Okay,
I got a
so
question for you.
okay, you get to ask 3 questions. You can give me your first question.
Okay, cool. My first question was, have you ever cut somebody off for a reason that everybody else felt was petty? Like, oh, you shouldn't have cut him off for that. He only did this. He only did that.
Yeah. We talking about out here or in jail?
Just anywhere in general, like you felt like whatever the person did was a major sign of betrayal or disloyalty or, you know, just something negative this person could do in your life, so you cut him off, but everybody else just felt like you was being petty, you too private, or this and that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do that a lot. See, listen, I have low tolerance for the bull. So when I smell bull crap, oh, you gotta go, because my thing is this here. Like I tell people, I pay attention to the small things. It's the small things that I pay attention. I don't look at the big thing because the big things are obvious. I look at the small things. And when I, like, say for instance this, if you go to the store and get yourself something to eat, and you don't call me or don't volunteer to bring me something to eat, then I feel like you don't have my well-being. You wasn't thinking about me. You didn't care. And even though I've ate already, and we kicking it, check and see if I need something. You never know, you know.
Right, sure, yeah.
So a lot of stuff, bro. And I know people not perfect, but me on the other hand, I live my life just like I was in the streets. One mess up will cost you your life or cost you your freedom. So even right now, how I run my ship right now, if you can't get right, you got to get up off the ship.
Thanks.
Beat it. Get your canoe and pedal up out of that water.
Right, yeah, for sure. Yup.
Okay.
Yeah, I was telling somebody before, I cut somebody off over a box of cereal because, you know what I'm saying, a cereal is only $5, maybe $6, right? And I make plenty of money. I make custom furniture for celebrities, clubs, so I make a lot of money. But this person said they was bringing a box of cereal at this certain time, and I said, are you sure you bringing it? And they said, yes. So I'm like, if not, then let me know, so I got business moves, I could be busting this and that. So the person said no, and since I had done so much stuff for this person, since they couldn't bring that little $5 box of cereal, I cut the person off.
Yeah, that was petty.
That was a sign of something major that they could do. That box of cereal could have been like a $5,000, $10,000 business move. So if you would let me down with a box of cereal, imagine what else you would let me down for. And that's how I feel.
Okay, well, yeah, you run a tight. I thought I would run one. Boy, you run a tight ship, boy. Yes, boy, yeah, you mean.
That sound like Puff Daddy had them go get that cheesecake. So we'll go get the cheesecake the fastest. Okay, so what is your second question that you would like to ask Terrance?
My second question was, well, you know how people always say people that got money don't talk about money? I beg to differ because everybody I know that really got money, that's all they talk about is money. They might throw in family, sports, ladies, or whatever, but they talking about business moves and money. So my question was, at the height of whatever you felt you was making your most money, what was most of your conversations about?
My conversations these were the habits I had when I was in the game, when I was in the streets. Sex, money, killing, and shopping. Those were the habits I had. So,
right, yeah.
you know, let me tell you something the FBI told me. The FBI told me, he said, man, I've been working on this force for over 14 to 17 years. He said, you the first person who phone that we had tapped, that we listened to, that every day you talk to a different female, you didn't care what you said to them, you didn't care how you talk to them, and every day you was committing some kind of crime, whether you was trying to rob somebody, selling drugs, buying drugs, every day you did something illegal.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they was tuned in, huh?
Yeah, I got the phone tell, I got the paperwork on that stuff. I'm gonna put that out in the documentary though. Let people read what I was doing, what was happening.
Right, yeah. Hey, before I get up off this call, I gotta say something real important, right? So this personally how I feel about Terrance Gangsta Williams. I feel like the Lord is gonna bless you. Because some people, they say, oh, I'm getting out the streets, I want to change my life for the best. Because they never was really doing nothing major in the streets anyway. So it's like you need a job. You need to get legit to make some money because you weren't really making money in the streets. You one of them cats that was really out here in the streets winning, doing your thing in the streets, and you made a decision to leave it alone, and I commend you for that. Because I know you done had temptations since you've been home, and you still choose to do things the right way. So I gotta commend a real gangster that's out here doing his thing legitimately, man. So round of applause.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but I don't know if you believe in the Lord, but when I came home from prison, I decided to leave all this shit alone. I personally believe it was the Lord, but He been blessing me every day. It's nothing I asked for that He ain't giving me, man. And I wish you continued success.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I believe in God, and I believe in all His messages and prophets.
Right, yeah, for sure, man. And I pray that He continue to bless you, too.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. T, I'm going to tap in with you soon, gangster.
All right, bro.
And thank you for calling in, all the way from Milwaukee.
All right, yeah, and thank y'all for tuning me in, too. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So you got a chance to talk to your fans today, and I want to ask you some questions.
Well, I don't look at them as fans. I look at them as people that just love me and we interact and we kick it.
Okay. So how do you feel about being you like the hottest person on the internet? You on the internet all day, your pictures, your videos. It doesn't matter.
Go ahead. That's the connect. They talking about some old stuff. I ain't with it.
Okay. So how do you feel about being on the internet? Like so many people, page that was going down on YouTube, now they're making money from you posting videos, posting pictures, from them talking about New Orleans, bringing up old topics. Now it's back brand new again. And you had so many different stories to tell.
I don't have a problem with that because it goes back to what I said. It's back to history. When people bring up certain stuff, how you just said, New Orleans was quiet for a minute. The internet was quiet. You all had all rap. And then you had Charleston White, who was kicking up his dust. Other than that, you had NBA Youngboy was running YouTube. NBA Youngboy, the rapper.
Yes.
I come home, had that thing in the headlock for a hot minute. Palm it when I wanted to breathe. Like I say now, C-Dub running it now. But when people, like you got guys there, wait till I put out a video, and they'll do a reaction video, or they'll come out with a story and add to their feeding off. And I just look at it like, okay, I didn't give back because I'm providing jobs for them because at one time they and this guys that was home before me that could have done this.
Right.
But they didn't have an avenue or a lane or audience to tell it to.
Okay.
So now they get to piggyback off what I'm doing, and it's cool. I ain't tripping because I'm getting mine. I'm good.
So how do you feel about all these people that come around with all these fake pages who are afraid to come on your page and say who they are, but they take time out of their schedule to make fake pages to come on your page to comment?
Like I said, it's either that person is miserable, a wannabe gangster, because there's a lot of internet gangsters. Either I become an internet gangster. It's safer that way, So it's like how people say have safe sex.
Okay.
So it's safe, it's safe violence.
Okay.
So to speak, A lot of them guys get them fake pages. And I enjoy it because, like I said, if you take time to make a fake page to get at me, disrespect me, or say what you're gonna say, you helping me with views. You just adding to my money, and it's cool. I don't have a problem with that. If I'm bored, I will entertain you. If I have something to do or if I don't feel like being bothered, I'm gonna let you have your little few seconds of fame and then delete you.
Okay. So now that you've been out and you all over the internet, like, and you out, say for instance, you're out at Walmart, and people come to you, they knows who you are, and you be like, wow. But you don't feel like you're a celebrity, but so many other people feel that you're a celebrity. Like, do you stop and take pictures? Do you keep walking? Or do you interact with the people who say, hey, Terrance, hey, gangster?
Okay, first of all, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a role model. I just so happened to be a person that was part of a hood group that a rap group was named after, and they made it big, and now you have people that want answers. I am here to provide the answers. To answer your question, when I'm in Walmart or wherever I'm at, if I see people, they pull up, stop. If they on some respectful, cool time, I don't mind talking, what's up. I take plenty of pictures with people, dap them, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I do all that because I feel like they just like I am. I don't look at you beneath me because I'm on a YouTube, I'm on a social media site, I'm all over your living room, all in your people's phone and what have you. I don't let that go to my head.
Okay. So now, I know 23 years ago you had all the ladies. So now, 23 years later, are the ladies still attacking you like they was back then?
Yeah, but I don't pay no attention now because I'm older now and I can't move and play games like I used to. I'm not shrewd like I used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And your name has been in a lot of different artists' music. And now that you are home, everyone say, hey, Gangsta is the one that started Cash Money. I want to know, are you the one that really started Cash Money?
No, I didn't start Cash Money. Baby and Slim started Cash Money. It's just that when we used to go out of town on the regular bus that they would rent, myself and the fellas, we found a way that was convenient for us to get our drugs from wherever they were at to New Orleans through the tour bus.
Okay. So since you've been home lately, you've been telling me about your nonprofit called They Need Us.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that assist? Like, what are you going to be doing?
Well, we're going to be going to shelters, giving out clothes, toys, gift cards. I had a town hall on the 13th of this month when I spoke with the children at the youngsters, not children, teenagers at one of these charter schools in New Orleans, and I'm going to be doing more talking with the at-risk youth, playing my part, doing what I can do to help the people.
Okay, so you're going to be working more with the youth.
Youth, older people. I'm working with everybody, any and everybody who wants something positive or who need help. If they want the help, then I'm there. If I can help you, I will help.
Okay. So are you looking forward to working with like any celebrities as far as your nonprofit? If anybody want to reach you or contact you to send you like donations for your nonprofit, They Need Us, like how can they be able to contact you?
Well, that's a good question. Or I got an Instagram. We have Instagram for the nonprofit. We have Facebook. We have all the social sites on there. I'm not sure, but I have to look at it. They may have an email because I have people that are working on that part. You yourself going to be a part of that the nonprofit, since you asking them questions. But so people are going to be able to contact us if they want to. This is the thing, because there's a lot of celebrities that go to the club and make it rain, and I can't tell you what to do with your money. It's your money. But there's a lot of celebrities that rap about the hood. You rap about gangsters and steppers from the hood And there are children and youngsters that need money in the hood. I'm learning now that you can buy shoes in bulk, wholesale. So when you have that extra 50 to 100 grand that you about to go make it rain for a female who's going to tease you half naked, take 5,000-10,000 out of that 100 grand you about to make it rain, and go to the store and get you some shoes or wherever you're going to go get the tennis shoes or the t-shirts or the pants or sock jackets, whatever, and go through the hood and make it rain. Help them out, man, because people need help, and they're watching what you all doing, and what they're doing is when they see you all with the jewelry, see the chain, see the watch with the diamond on it, look good, huh? See the earrings, bezeled out, you see me? Now the rapper be holding their chain, all this fake what I got on. So a lot of them youngsters looking at us and saying, you know what, I want that. He look good. I want to buy that. So now, if they can't afford to buy, they're robbing people, killing people for jewelry. And when I went to City Trend and bought this chain, this watch, earrings, $15.
$15 for all that?
Yes. And all of it fake. Fake jewelry, fake. But this is the example that we set for these children. I'm not a jewelry man, but I did this to show people like, okay, you know, and he looking good. He doing his thing, but it's be fake. It's a facade they put up.
So they like, because they like flashy stuff.
Right. And this stuff is cheap.
And people getting killed all day long.
For a bunch of fake stuff. Because a lot of people wearing fake jewelry.
Because they are mixing in with real jewelry, and then that's what happens.
A lot of stuff fake out here, y'all. Start paying attention.
Okay, well,
Like this. It's 100 grand right here. Fake money. So for my children, grandchildren, family, friends, homies in jail, you see that word copy on there? Up there at the top right there? It's fake. So don't be hitting me until my gang send me something. I need some money cash. It's fake now. I'm just faking it till I make it. That's what I did back in the day with Cash Money. Fake it till we make it. You heard what Turk said. Fake it till we make it, baby. They made it. Now, it's my turn. I'm trying to make it out here the legal way. And I'm enjoying it. I'm faking it till I make it, baby. And it feel good. You hear me?
Oh, thank you all for joining in, and stay tuned for part 2 with Terrance Gangsta Williams and Queen France on Cappity Cat Podcast.
Wow.